Welcome to Wheels Wednesday, where today we're going to look at pink slips. These are die-cast cars made by Jada. In the past, a lot of these are imports from the company called Majorité. I don't see anything on the package that says this is from Majorité. Now, there are 6 to collect. This one was the first one that caught my eye, but when I saw this on the package, I was like, oh my gosh, I've got to get this one. When I went back today, this was 2 days ago when I got this. When I went back today, there was only 3 cars. So like, somebody bought the other 2 really quick. I don't know which ones they were, but that one's pretty. They're all nice. They all look really nice. So definitely highly recommend you go picking them up if you can find them. And they're $2.97 each. Now, looking on the back of the package, it says Jade is a trademark registered by Jada Toys. But it doesn't have any information except for like McLaren and Ford and all the actual brand names. I don't see anything that says anything about Majorité. Maybe the sticker is covering that information, so when I take them out of the package, we'll see for ourselves. Plus, it seems to come with a metal tin. So let's definitely take this out. Take a look at this beautiful vehicle, which is, this is not the Lamborghini Countach that you and I grew up dreaming about. I know I had posters of this, the original, the Lamborghini Countach. This is the Lamborghini Countach LP. Oh God, I can't read that. It's so dark. It's like LP 800-4, but there's a letter after LP. I really can't read. If it's a 1 or an LPI or something, we'll see. All right, I'm trying to peel it off without doing too much damage. Although, you know, think about it. The only thing I want to keep is the top part. So, whatever. I want to keep the top part as a checklist. All right, coming out of the package, coming hot out of the package, we got the car right itself. And then let's take a look at the tin since it's less important. All right, so it's a slide-off tin. It's not like a tin like for mints. Well, kind of. Some mints come like this. So when you're done, you put your car in the tin, which is kind of rare. I haven't seen any of these kind of things since I bought remember the Hot Wheels size Transformers back around 20 years ago? They came with metal tins. They weren't quite that big, which is way too big for this. Let's take a look at this beauty. And plus, you can always put it on top. So yes, it does have rubber wheels, which is nice for a $2.99 car. You better believe it is. It is indeed by Majorité. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit for you guys. It is indeed by Majorité. It's made in Thailand. It is, which means scale, 1/66 scale. Reference 228B. Lamborghini Countach LPI 800-4 is by the company Dickey. Dickey owns the company Majorité now. All right, this particular vehicle, we have opening doors. Now, if it has the butterfly doors, let me see. Yep, it slides up. So you have the butterfly doors. And let me get a little bit more zoomed in on it. In the front, we have the Lamborghini symbol. The lights are actually translucent. They're not just print on or paint on. They're actually translucent plastic, which is probably the same as the dash. And this part right here is the same part. So this, and this is all the same layer of plastic. Then we have a metal layer, the red metal. And it has some information on the side of the doors right here. We have paint of the symbol. We also have painted black on there. This black right here is actually plastic. It's molded. It's probably the same layer as the seats, but not the same layer as the bottom. There's 2 different black layers. There's the seat layer. Driving is on the left, actually. And then there's the bottom layer of plastic, which I don't think is the same because of the way it's molded. So we have a clear, a metal, and then 2 black layers of plastic. And the wheels are rubber. And there's no pullback function. They roll. And let's like some gold paint right here. On the back, you can tell the headlight or the taillights are a slightly different shade of red. They're more like an orangish red compared to the candy apple red. And then the exhaust pipes are not painted, which is fine. I don't think they're actually painted on the real vehicle. I mean, they're of course not painted, but usually they're silver, but they could be a black metal. All right, just looking at anything else we want to see as far as details. And the air intakes are all black. That's good. All right, so let's see how this thing rolls. I mean, it's a rubber tires. So it slows it down because, of course, rubber is going to take on a lot of the speed. It translates it where you can't get enough speed. It's not as swift. So the energy is being absorbed by the rubber. Of course, if you're one of these people who likes to do that, whatever it's called, the drifting, it's not going to drift. It's got rubber tires. You can tell it's got rubber tires when you try to get it to it because it grabs on. So if I want to do my little parking thing, it ain't going to do it. So it's a pretty good little runner. It feels like it's like like it's got something off on the tires on this one. I wonder if one of them's got like an extra, like when you take tires off, sometimes you have to cut them off of a sprue. I don't see any leftover sprue, like residual sprue bits. It could just be the axles themselves. Now, does it have, oh, it does. Look, it has suspension. It's got suspension in the front and the back. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. So it's got real suspension. It's got, because, you know, in the older cars, they would just have the bottom have a little piece that went up and caught the tires, and that was like its suspension. And I guess they started breaking over time. They stopped using that design. So I don't know what's causing the suspension inside. It's probably just that layer that's not this layer, but the other layer. It's causing it to be pushed back down. Yeah, so it's got real suspension. So, I mean, we can't see it from that angle. Let me show you. So it's like you can push down to the front or the back. You can clearly see that. All right, so if I'm going to put it in here, goes in like that. I just don't like the idea of keeping it in there because maybe if I'm going to put it in storage or something, but even then I would want to wrap it in something like a towel or maybe a tissue paper. Yeah, but I definitely recommend picking up for $2.99. Look at what you're getting. You're getting real rubber tires. And on the packaging, it doesn't say any of this. It's not like it's promoting it. Normally they say real rubber tires and real this, real that. I don't see that. Let's see. Also available. And then it's almost like they assume you already know this stuff. But if I was them, I'd be hit on there like real rubber tires, real suspension, metal tin. None of that's mentioned. For $2.99, you're getting so much. You're getting not only the metal tin, but you're getting rubber tires, you're getting the suspension, and you're getting moving parts, which I don't think Matchbox cars can give you moving parts for that cheap. I keep trying to pull them out. They go up, of course, butterfly doors. So if you got this from Matchbox, it would cost you $4.55 or something. But just this alone, not even the metal tin, not even probably the rubber tires. I don't know. I've never bought any of the moving cars. So the moving parts Matchbox cars, they have the rubber tires because I think I bought a few and they don't have it. All right, well, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think of this beautiful Lamborghini LPI 800-4. I think that's the name of it. It's the Countach, but it's a modern version of Countach. And if you see this in a different color, let me know. And also, if you picked a secondary car, because everybody wants the Lamborghini, which one would you pick and why?